So you guys can see this is the still water and this is the sparkling water.
Yeah.
When you are drinking, then you feel the sparkles. This doesn't have.
And mine has. And it will have forever. So in the beginning, we started in the dining room.
Yeah.
I want to be somewhere. And it's not that someone to be boasting or to be pompous or anything. Stock, suppliers. Yeah. Let's say your bottle suppliers, you need 6,000 bottles by Friday. They'll tell you no, we'll only be able to get it on next Tuesday. I haven't paid myself a salary.
In 5 years.
In 5 years.
So,
but I've been paying more than 20 people's salaries.
Are you comfortable to share how much you range?
My turnover from when we opened.
Yes, say that.
Percentage growth.
So how much money do you need now?
10 million.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Procurement Dialogues. You are welcome to season 3 and I'm your host Lerato Sebata. This year we have quite a number of exciting things we're going to be talking about, profiling a lot of entrepreneurs, successful businesses, and of course I've got your back because I do want you to be one of those that will also sit right next to me. So today we have a special guest, Mr. Tshimega Masa, who runs a successful water business. I'm going to say that. He's going to tell us more. How did he start? Sometimes, these things, we think they're far, to reach and all of that. But he's going to tell us, how did he start business? What inspired him to start business and the whole lot. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Lerato. Thank you for having me.
Sure. It is such a pleasure to be sitting next to someone that we can actually hold the product and say, this is mine.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Well done.
Nah, thanks.
Okay, before we go further, we're going to come to the part, the business and all of that.
Okay.
You told me offline we run a couple of businesses. But just for the purpose of the audience, some people shout at me and say, hey, we're not too high level. Let's start from Genesis.
Okay.
How did you start? What did you do? Where did you grow up? Just a quick little summary.
All right. So I'm Tshimega Masa. I grew up in Amanskara.
Okay.
Went to primary and high school in Centurion. And then after that, I qualified as a mechanical engineer.
Okay.
After qualifying as a mechanical engineer, I only worked for 5 years. And then we got retrenched due to barracking women in mining.
Okay. What does that mean?
I moved back home. Like, mines needed more women to work in the mines. Yeah, so moved back home. And then I worked at Mr. D for a year, delivering and everything. So I enjoyed interacting with people, doing my deliveries. And then coming from Amanskral, the water in Amanskral is very bad.
I know, yeah.
So a lot of people are opening water shops in Amanskral. So I also wanted to start a business, but I wanted to start a business that would stand out and be unique. So I started looking at alkaline water. Okay, how's the alkaline water made? What does it need? The secret ingredients, okay. Branding, we worked on the branding, the logo, and the certain bottles we needed. And then we got the machinery. I started in the dining room at home.
Okay, so let's maybe take it a step at a time. You're an engineer and then you were retrenched, I would say that. And then you decided, hey, I can't just sit and do nothing.
Yeah.
So the next best thing to do was Mr. D.
Mr. D.
So now moving from being the guy who did deliveries and thinking, what else can I still do? Yes, I love the fact that you're saying, Hore, because you understand water was a challenge, the quality of the water is a challenge. Why not start the business? When you had that thought in mind, what was the next step that you took, at least as an action? Because it's a little bit intimidating to start water business.
Yeah, it is, because the next step that I took, I registered the company. In one day, I think I registered 4 companies.
Okay.
After I registered them, I put the names, sign them, send you ID copy and everything. And then water just hit me. The logo, I wanted to do water.
Okay.
So in the beginning, I had the blue bottles. So the normal blue bottles. And then as time went by, I got these nice bottles.
Okay, so let's maybe again, you were in your dining room and the thought came and then you registered 4 companies. Of course, one of them was this, ne? So when you say water business, where do you start, Nje? Is I have a company I've registered now, water. Do you buy purifiers? Like, then what do you do?
I started off by testing the water, the municipal water and borehole water, my source. And then after that, they tell you which purifiers you need to buy. So after that, I was like, okay, watched YouTube. And then, but again, as we did our physics, really natural science and everything, we know what water is. And then, go back to there's a course that they took me through where they sell the purifiers and everything. Wow.
How long is the course?
I think I only needed to go there 3 days.
Okay.
And I had already caught it. And then I asked them, okay, Shop, I understand you teaching us how to do RO water and everything. But I want to do that and that.
Alkaline.
What do I need? And they said, you need that and that. And I got that and that. And my water taste improved.
What is that? For some people who would say, hey, we are high level.
I can't disclose what.
Oh, is it like the IP? Okay. All right. That's it. We can accept that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got those things. I added them. And then I played around with my machines. Then the taste was amazing. I got my purified water, my alkaline water. My alkaline water was too high in the beginning, and then we got it down to 9, my pH.
So is there someone who comes and actually the testing, quality testing?
No, we have a TDS meter, and then you get your 2-liter water bottle, and then you deliver it at maybe a South African accredited lab. And then after that, they take 14 days. They send you an email. They send you your analysis and your mineral composition, and they write comments at the bottom. And then, yeah, so I think I had to do mine 3 times before I got mine right.
So that's like a quality assurance step that one must meet. So these things you just learn on the go.
Yeah, I learned on the go. And then, so in the beginning, we started in the dining room, refilling water for the people in my street. And then now a lady had a funeral. I did water for them. And then a close friend of mine asked me, can you put someone's face on the water? I was like, eh? Put someone's face on the water? Okay, let me try. We put someone's face on the water. I delivered the water in my melody. Everybody was happy. I was like, okay. I started posting it. So everything I did, I posted on Instagram.
Nice.
So now we had more customers. We had more stock. Now the house is no space anymore. We moved to the garage. The garage doesn't have space anymore.
So your main platform was Instagram?
My main
and
platform,
word of mouth.
my word of mouth was Instagram, yes. WhatsApp statuses, Facebook, Twitter.
So who would you say was your first client?
My first client, water.
Yeah. Were you like, yeah, here I made a real deal?
Oh, like a big client.
Yes.
Okay, I would say CIDB.
Okay.
Construction industry. Or Yamo Centurion.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a contract with them for 3 years. We did their dispensers, their refills, delivering and maintenance.
I see. We'll get to how you got into the business, the CIDB. So were you doing more business to consumer initially, where someone comes and buys in the house, transacting in the house, or online, you buy online? Like, how did that transaction?
How we started it was online.
Okay.
And then we'll send you a link, you pay, and you come collect.
Okay.
Then people started walking in. Now when we start having more customers, when it's starting to grow.
And then that's when we went to the garage.
We moved to the garage. From the garage, we moved to Midrand, go to our waterfall.
So
we had a warehouse.
Before you then moved out of the house, obviously because of the sales, we were growing.
Yes.
Would you say your mainstream was still the online space, or you then started getting referrals from?
I started getting referrals, but my online space was also large.
Nice. Okay. So now for you to move to Midrand, for you as a director, what propelled you to say, now I'm taking the big step?
Honestly, I would say we got a silent partner and they saw my potential.
Nice.
And then they said, okay, you have potential. Let's get the space. Let's get this and let's push the business. Let's get customers and let's supply them. Let's brand their water and everything. And everything went smoothly. I went for, in 2022, I went for a course, Go NYDA. So that course, I think it was 6 weeks? And then they taught us from selling, how you can price your units, how you can do your marketing, how you should speak about yourself and how you should speak about your business. What else?
So this was like an incubation program.
At NYDA?
Yes.
Yes.
That's nice. Because people underestimate the power of incubation programs. There are some who are probably, grown from the incubation step into other parts. But if you starting from zero, all of those things are critical to understand there are many components in a business that makes it a success.
Yes.
So that 6 weeks was like an incubation program that taught you how to run a business, branding, marketing, positioning, finances. Okay.
And then after that, but again, you get a certificate from NYDA
Yeah.
to show that you did the course. And there's some funding opportunities when you apply for them, they need that certificate.
So how did you get into that NYDA program?
My uncle, he has a bee farm. So he's the one who told me, hey, please research NYDA. They have these type of processes. They will help you kickstart your business.
Nice.
And then I searched, I applied, I got a call. I was attending classes. This week we'll attend, next week we won't, this week we'll attend. Then we had to pitch, present, bring your products. Then
I like this because there are people who are negative, thinking when we apply, we don't get accepted at these government institutions. And
No,
they
they
have
really
a
do.
lot of these programs, yeah.
Yeah, they really do respond because I think they responded after a few months, 10 to 12 months. That's when they responded. I was like,
So you must be patient.
You have to be patient, yeah.
Okay, so what would you say then to someone who's been trying their luck with all these applications, Call.
Yeah. Some of my big clients, I got them, word of mouth by saying, yeah, you can do water for me. I'll give you a call. I'll call your secretary and I'll say, can I please do samples for you? And then I'll print your samples, send me your logo. I'll fix it. I'll put your info on the water. I'll bring the samples. You'll taste the water, you'll look at the bottle, and you'll be happy.
You know what I'm getting from you? I'm getting that besides you having a drive and resilience to want to see your business grow, there's also an element of an interest beyond this thing that you're selling.
Yes.
Because, at times it's a bit, or rather it's easy for one to give up on smaller parts that are not moving. But where do you take this thing that you just want to go above and beyond?
Actually, I always want to finish what I started.
Okay.
And it's all about survival, honestly. I have a younger brother coming after me. There's a lot of personal things that I've been through that I would say, Hore, I don't want to see myself just sitting and not doing anything.
Yeah.
I want to be somewhere. And it's not that someone to be boasting or to be pompous or anything. But I want to be someone, I want to make an impact. So last year, I got an opportunity to work with Yes Youth. So Yes Youth, they gave me an opportunity and they said, how many employees do you have? I told them I have 6 employees, 4 boys, 2 girls. They said, okay, that's fine. Can we put them on our program for 1 year? And they teach them courses of being an employee or opening a business and everything. But they give them a stipend. So that stipend they give them for 1 year and then you can carry on, you hire them or you can let them go or you get them better opportunities. So it's like a government seat.
That's nice.
Yeah, so with Yes Youth, I think I've done over 26
Wow.
youth. And currently now I'm going to take 7 more.
So you give them experience, working experience.
Yes, I
the
give them working
skills,
experience,
they pay
printing,
them. Yeah.
bottling, and everything. So some customers will come and then they will like one of my employees and they'll be like, I like this one. He seems trustworthy and hardworking.
Sure.
And Babazi, right?
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, Hori. Minister Stella, like the function of Department of Small Business is to encourage and empower growing businesses. Because South Africa, small business as an economy, they are the backbone of creating employment.
Yeah.
And now the focus is how do we empower businesses like you to scale so that you can employ more people? Because large corporates don't have the space anymore.
Yeah. Like you help us, like with me now, I want land where I can build a large factory. I print my own stickers. I have graphics designers. I have people who are in digital marketing. There's emails that come out every day. There's 4 girls who do that and they enjoy it. And then graphics designers, they design everything, put it to scale. I have large format printers. They print the stickers, white vinyl or clear vinyl. And then we have heat presses, embroidery machines. And then the water, it can be manual or automatic. The filling, capping, and packaging. Quality control, delivery guys. So I have 3 guys that do deliveries. Yeah, I grow close with all these youth, eh?
Sure. I'm inspired by
And
your
locals.
story and your drive for your business. And one who may probably be interested in understanding, how does your day-to-day look like? And also, who taught you how to run a production company? Because, you were just an engineer working for the mines. And now you're running a full-on production line, which is making water.
But to finish that other question, I want a corporate as long as they can give us money to build a large factory.
Okay.
Yeah. And employ the youth, give opportunities. They don't need to work forever as long as they can just be seen and heard out there.
You'll definitely get one. To be funded so that you can grow
Yes.
your current operations.
And then run on to the production line, the mine. To be honest, I was young, 21, going on to the mine, qualified. So now every morning you have to do baby tank inspection. So you walk from up there to the bottom. You are inspecting a conveyor belt, rollers,
Yes.
bearings, and everything. So you need to know how your production line is running. And you need to be punctual. 6 o'clock we there, 4 o'clock we out. You need to be safe. What else can I say? You need to be honest, because if you're not honest, you'll die in that mine. You'll make mistakes, use the wrong tools. So me waking up in the morning, my little brother and I, honestly, we just got the hang of it. We woke up, got the water ready, delivered. Woke up, got the water ready, delivered. Okay, now we need to start working with people. We hired 2 people. Okay, you will call the people, make sure everybody's happy with the water we delivered, check who else needs water, who needs to deliver where today. So
Nice.
Today we'll go to Pretoria, tomorrow we'll go to Johannesburg. Who needs to be delivered in Johannesburg and Pretoria. Hey, now we need more people. We need people who are gonna be filling. We need people who are gonna do stickers. So my uncle, one of my other uncles is my youngest uncle. He used to help us fill. He used to help us also with delivery, sometimes long distance. And then doing it every day, consistency. And I won't lie, I learn every day. No one taught me, but I'm learning every day.
So this whole business is self-taught.
I had self-taught, yeah.
YouTube being one of the universities.
Yeah, here and there. Sometimes I would go to Oasis. Okay, so how do you do this and that? And I'll make like I'm filling water. And then they'll tell me, no, we fill our water with this. Maybe we'll close it this or with that. But you can do this and that. And then I'm, okay, cool.
Nice.
Refilling for offices and corporate. I see how they do their quality controls. Always wiping the bottles. Everything is clean. Oh, okay, let me try this. Go back, try. Master it, make it better. Teach someone else.
Okay, so I have a couple of questions. Let's talk the first big corporate client.
Okay.
Is this happening after you've moved to the Midrand or before?
It happened after I moved to Midrand, because most of these contracts that you get, they want you to be in an industrial area, not a residential area. Before you get the contract, sharp, they'll check your pricing and everything, but they need to come and check your compliance and your workspace.
So how did you get it?
Health reasons. I had to go to the municipality to get my, what do you call it? No, the municipal paper to show her I'm allowed, I'm competent to sell water. And then, I applied, I got a call. They said they want to do a site visit. They came, they were very happy.
So was it through a tender or was it just through another type of application?
A tender.
Okay, so you tendered.
E-tenders.
Nice. So our family here, we tender a lot. You know what? I do a lot of videos and advice around the water business is still a growing market. Water purification is a growing market. Even Bloemfontein is still struggling, you know that, with water. They have very few suppliers. Other parts of Mpumalanga also struggling with water. it's in different, variety. It's not necessarily what
A lot of people call me to open shops in the provinces, man. To open a shop, it needs a certain amount. I would open those shops only when I have the money, not if. So when I have the money, I will open those shops. I will teach the youth around those areas how to run it because there's systems that we put in place. If we know there's 10 bottles in there, the water we have is 20 liters, there's a meter that will run to show that 20 liters filled up 10 bottles, this much is left. They run us for refills. So you don't always need to be there.
Okay. So let's close out on the point here, the tender opportunity.
Yes.
When you submitted that bid, did someone help you prepare the whole thing and your pricing? Who sort of like assisted you to do the pricing correctly?
Yeah, no, my friend helped me.
Okay.
He came up to me and said, there's an opportunity to bid for this tender. Do you have these documents? I checked. Okay, I have all these documents.
These are compliance documents.
Compliance documents. Like your company documents, your SARS, what is it, CSD, and everything. And I was compliant everywhere. And then he asked me the pricing. I told him how I do my pricing. Obviously, you go on Google, you see your competitors, how they do their pricing. And then, okay, I'm playing on the right there, put your pricing, and then...
You submitted.
Submitted.
This was for the CDB?
CDB, yes.
Nice. And then you got your first award letter.
Yes, I got my first award.
How did you feel about
that? It was a party. Thought I didn't sleep 2 days.
Was it a once-off or it was like a contract for long term?
For 3 years.
Wow, well done.
But it's over now. It's another person's chance. I'm busy looking for other tenders, other opportunities to supply corporate funerals, birthdays, households, schools. So now also the dispensers and the maintenance, because I maintain them myself, but I teach the employees to also know how to maintain it. If a dispenser is leaking or the gas is finished or anything, we know where to buy the things, how to fix it. So even after the internships are done with me, and maybe I don't hire them, they have a skill. At
least. And that's the beautiful part about it. I mean, service sitter or QTCO now has that, as a skills transfer, is growing thing.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you may need to approach them. They moved a couple of business skills into QTCO, but service sitter is still left with this type of, hand-related work where you are transferring the skills. So I want to now talk business challenges. Everyone has challenges, business challenges.
Yeah, every day. Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
What would you say is something that you had to go through and really took a knock and learned in business?
You see, deliveries, I used to charge 75 rand per kilometer. I was killing myself.
You were undercharging.
Yeah, I was undercharging. Yeah. Then now I have to put my prices at 150 per 15 kilos. Customers don't understand. Like every single day.
This is the truck, the van, right?
The van, yes. So some customers don't understand when you change pricing because there's cost price and I also need to make a profit. And then we got that fixed. Now there's employees' attitude. Sure. Teaching people, working with people every day, approaching clients. And this thing of the customer is always right is true. Because whatever the customer says, you have to say yes. Because if the customer walks away, you're in trouble.
So you mentioned a couple of problems or challenges. It's the delivery is a challenge, and it's the staff. And then it is sometimes customer service related challenges.
And stock. Suppliers. Yeah. Let's say your bottle suppliers, you need 6,000 bottles by Friday. They'll tell you no, we'll only be able to get it on next week Tuesday. Call your other supplier, they tell you no, you have to wait 14 days.
So, but how are you running your supply chain? Because remember, these are all supply chain challenges. Do you have a particular supply chain person buying? Who is qualified? Not that one you are training.
No,
who understands strategic planning, sourcing,
I can't afford to pay someone who's qualified. I teach them.
I mean, some could come from a university still that have studied supply chain?
I can give them the internship, give them that opportunity, but some I teach them on procuring, on calling, on how to plan to buy our stock. When customers call, which stock do we always need to have? I teach them maintenance of the machines. We do maybe some backwashing of the water, the raw water cleaning, everything. I teach them how to do from start to finish.
So there's an opportunity for someone to sponsor you with a buyer, a procurement buyer, because then in that they'll be able to, there's a thing we call in procurement strategic sourcing, where you classify and categorize your suppliers according to their, levels of importance in the business, your reliance to them and their reliance to you, and then the buying patterns and the demand plan. You put the whole demand plan for the next 6 months, 12 months, according to which clients, how, but that's all their function. And then the planning department, how they plan to do the routes so that it's effective from a delivery perspective. And there are systems that are also doing that too, that can assist with that. And then the production line to run as smooth as possible, So, but I guess you grow to that level.
The operational. Yes. So I do it now, but it's at a small scale. But we are moving pretty decent currently.
Nice. Are you comfortable to share how much you range as a business?
I range how?
Are you above 2 million? Are you below 2 million? Are you above 10 million? Are you still in the 100,000s as a
turnover from when we opened?
Yes. Oh, okay. Percentage growth. We can say that.
Percentage growth.
Hercules, kind of king, is it? Hulk. Oh, I see. Okay.
We're moving pretty decent.
You're moving pretty decent. So there is money in this business.
There is money when you know how to move it.
Okay.
But it gets really bad. It gets really bad.
Like what? Make an example.
I can't.
Try. I can try and give people the real life experience.
It's like any business. It has its ups and downs.
But what is the down? What is the...
Like in winter, 20 people will order. And then in summer, 100 people will order.
So it's seasonal too?
It's seasonal, yeah. And I would say now, let's say you make a big profit, you need to pay salaries, you need to pay operational expenses. And then you just find that you're only left with a small portion of your profit. So I'm turning 5 years in March in this water business. I haven't paid myself a salary.
In 5 years?
In 5 years.
So...
But I've been paying more than 20 people's salaries. Okay. But I haven't paid myself a salary.
Is there any reason why?
Sometimes when I take a salary, it starts draining the business.
Okay.
But now it's starting to pick up and then it gets quiet. So it's just up and down, up and down. So
then how do you survive your livelihood or finance your business, your livelihood?
Okay, so I have a borehole business. So we do your analysis of where the water is. After we do the analysis, we drill your water. We apply your purification system after, give you backup water at your house. So that's what we do on a regular also. And then we print stickers. We do clothing apparel for people. A printing business, clothing.
Oh, you have other businesses. These are
the other businesses that are running.
Oh, that's then where you draw your salary from.
Yes. So I'm an entrepreneur. I'm not self-employed.
Yeah.
So the water business, it's running. All I do is manage. I manage.
Okay.
Where there's problems, I come in and I fix. Go to the borehole business. I have a partner there. We manage. We hire people. We do everything. The printing business also manage. We get all the orders and everything. We manage. We do our deliveries.
Okay. So if you had it any other way, would you go back to being an engineer?
As I was telling our other lady who invited us here,
Yeah.
I was explaining to her, Hore, I've been sending out my CVs. Maybe God doesn't want me to be an employee.
Even now, still sending out your CVs.
I've been sending out CVs because I used to earn pretty decent. But now I feel like God just wants me to be an entrepreneur and I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
Even
Why
though
would
it's
you want to
stressful.
send your CV? Do you want to be employed?
I wanted to try out this thing. I see a lot of people are employed and they have businesses. So they have two incomes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So because it gets tough. Sometimes I can't even pay my own electricity.
I get it. Yeah.
But now other people are smiling. And now you cannot not pay your two employees because now those two factors are going to suffer.
True.
Who's going to fill the water? Who's going to be taking customers' calls? Because if I don't pay them, they won't come to work. So I have to sacrifice.
Okay. So how much money do you need now to be funded for you to feel like you can grow your operations and be able to draw a salary?
Minimum and on maybe average. Minimum and be able to draw a salary. 10 million.
10 million. Okay.
Average maybe 50 million.
Okay.
I can open 2 factories.
Before you open the factories, just to manage your...
manage my operations.
Yeah. And your working capital.
And working capital. Minimum can be 2 to 3 million.
Okay. So if today there's a company that's listening to the podcast and say, I can fund you 2 million, will you be able to run the current operations effectively for the next 24 months and be able to draw a salary? Be comfortable?
Yes. Next 24 months.
Days.
Yes.
Okay.
I will.
It's coming very soon.
It's coming.
Very soon.
Amen.
I can tell you that. All right.
I appreciate that.
Sure.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm inspired by your drive. And you said something very powerful that you don't just want to be sitting and do nothing and also be known for something that you're doing for the youth. You seem to be very passionate about the child back at home. Why?
Actually, because the child back at home, I'm going to have children one day. So now the youth that we are building now will be able to teach our children.
True.
That's what I learned from my uncle. Because he also taught us how to survive. And now we're going to teach his children. His children will teach our children. But yeah, not all youth are passionate about pushing for themselves. Some are comfortable with just sitting at the corner. Some of us can't. Like, we're always thinking of a plan.
I see.
And if I had someone who had the people that I have to help you and say, come, speak to this person, some of us would be very far right now.
Yeah. And at times it's just to have that opportunity that you are also given. So now, you know, some companies don't get funded because they're not investor ready. You said you had someone who invested in your business to grow to mid-range. Why do you think, or what made you to be more, presentable in that opportunity to be funded, for one to believe in and put their money so that you can grow?
They saw my drive.
Okay.
They saw me at an event. Like, I used to go to events. I never missed them. Even last year, we go to events. There's groups that we put into place. Put our gazebo up, have our water, have our ice. I wouldn't mind taking your car keys and going to put the water in the car.
Okay.
Lock it, give you your keys.
Okay.
That's how we do it for people. Walk around in a trolley at the event. Do you need ice? Here's ice. Do you need some water? Here's some cold water. They saw that, and they saw our systems that we have put into place. And they saw that with a bit of their help and push, that the potential that we have, my little brother and I, is a lot. And we are here now.
Well done. It's not easy to start a business.
Yeah.
And it's not easy to maintain even after you've started. But with all these bits and pieces of things coming together, it just shows we are on the right path.
Thank you.
It's just a matter of time for that 50 million to happen, pretty soon. So if you had to leave, you're coming maybe from World Economic Forum, you've attended a nice event, just as a business vision, and then you land at OR Tambo. You see your name on the billboard, in your mind, what would you like to see?
What would I like to see? Masa Aqua Premium South African water. From a young black entrepreneur.
Okay, it's coming.
It's coming. Yeah?
Definitely. And you know what the beautiful story is that you solved a problem. Because remember, business sustainability is about a problem existing and there's a solution.
And one thing they also taught me that this business is a mind map. So my water business, fine is the shops and supplying of everything. My engineering comes in where now, let's say municipalities, we need to fix the pipes, fix the reservoirs, fix maybe the water that's going to the people and everything. Yeah. So we qualified for all of that.
All of that. And maybe
The
you can
boreholes,
expand.
the trucks going to
Exactly.
the houses. Like I said, Jojo.
Exactly. There's so much that as a business you can branch into other things, like you were saying, and water purification and all of that. We are still decades to, I mean, South Africa apparently is one of the third in the world, if not fifth, or top 10, let me say that to be safe, that produces good water. Because anywhere in Africa, you can't drink their tap water. We have to drink bottled water. So, and at the summit, we have a section we're going to talk around how do you grow outside of South Africa into the SADC to start providing business, which is
like outside of South Africa.
Yes, unlocking intercontinental trade. And with what we know, our African brothers are struggling with quality water. You cannot drink it. So now your water will come to play.
I visited a few African countries. I went to Tanzania. Tanzania. It's a beautiful place. Yeah, but you can't drink the tap
You
water.
can't. So now that's where your water comes in to do the trade. So off camera, you said, taste my water.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you the one that you buy is not the same as the one that I have.
Yep.
Let's put a test to there.
And there's 3 other competitors. You can put all the glasses here and taste.
Please, Gobet is going to help us. This is the sparkling water. Ne? I'm going to taste. Which camera should I use? Kateko, my one.
Yeah, you are.
So you guys can see this is the still water and this is the sparkling water. I'm going to taste against the competitors.
Yes.
This guy is very confident. Do you have another one? That
In
one?
a glass.
Just in a glass. Let's see. What makes you to be so confident, Horwena? You provide the best.
I know what's missing from the other water, which my water has.
Okay. Yeah. That's the sparkling one.
Yeah.
You know what other ones? Oh, from the composition.
From the composition.
Okay.
Yeah. And our taste has that crisp taste. It has that clean water taste.
Yeah, that's enough. So this is competitor sparkling water.
Yes.
This is your
Masa
water.
Aqua.
So let me taste. You know these days, the challenge, ne? Guess I could use sparkling water.
I guess.
What I guess. This was literally just poured, ne? Look at the difference, right? Okay.
Yeah.
When you are drinking, then you feel the sparkles.
Yeah.
Just this doesn't have.
And mine has. And it will have forever.
Wow, man! Shout out to you.
Thanks.
Masa water is about to hit ground and really just
The whole continent.
the whole continent.
Yeah.
I did say that we'd like to have one at our summit. It would be lovely. Yeah?
I will be there.
Yeah. No, man, thank you so much for sharing your story. It's so inspiring, so encouraging, and also it's a journey, right? Business is a journey. You can only get better from the learnings.
Yeah, that's true. And I learn every day. I meet a lot of business people every day. No matter how much money they're all making, they know like we're all on the same level.
Yeah. That's true.
They're well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are well.
Do you have a mentor?
I have quite a few mentors.
Okay.
And one thing I like about my mentors, they're always willing to help and advise. It's not like a Ferrari or Atamaga Polo, Abati they make 100 million or all of it at 200 million. I can still sit down with them and tell them, this is what's happening. They won't laugh at you and say, I've been through this or whatever. They will tell you, no, go back to the drawing board, fix this and that, look at it, and once you're confident again, get back into it.
Get back into it. Sure.
I'm open to anyone's questions or help they need. I've helped a few people open their own shops. Some use even small purifiers in the kitchen to refill water for their neighbors.
So do you charge for those training services?
Not really.
Okay.
But I'm gonna start charging.
I think you should. It's another stream of income that you can just open a section where you are charging for training or workshop. You can just workshop them and run it as a 4 weeks program or 6 weeks, and just how to master the quality of purification, little by little. You don't know, it goes into the academy, it goes into other things.
You think it's advisable to teach people how to master, how to make the quality of water?
Yeah, from your experience.
Go lose a business. I'll teach them how to
You
run.
You don't need to tell them how you do it in terms of your secret ingredient.
Yes.
But there are standards that you must meet.
Oh yeah, there's
especially those that are starting.
Yes.
I mean, there are many others who are thinking, what can I do? What can I do? I don't know what to do. I'm sitting at home, or I just lost a job.
So those ones, you know what I do for them? I put their branding on the water. They tell me, I want this type of bottle. I can't afford machines right now. Can I send you my logo and contact details? But basically, I'm running as Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Powered by Masa Aqua.
Okay.
Aqua powered by Coca-Cola.
Nice.
So I have a lot of other companies, but powered by Masa.
Nice.
Maybe you turn it, you'll see it.
Okay. Any last words? Where can people find the water? Because ultimately, we want people to buy. And you supply for corporates, groups, events, and all of that.
Yes. So you can find us on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp number is 084 717 2471. That's 084 717 2471. You can call us or you can call me directly. You can just go on Google and type Masa Aqua and then it will show us and everything.
Yeah. Your website?
Our website is Masa Aqua, oneword.com.
Okay. Any last tips for entrepreneurs that are struggling? Even those that are trying tendering, at least you got one. There was an encouragement.
At least I got one.
Yeah.
All I would say is that keep going.
Yeah.
Your day will come that you receive that phone call.
And you had to wait 12 months.
Yeah, I wait. That was for NYDA.
Yes.
I've been for this one. I think I wait. It was a whole process. After 6 months, they called me to give them my site address. They came after 6 months. That's when they called and said, next year you'll start. And then, yeah.
Okay. So any last words? You said, just keep going.
Just keep going and don't be afraid to ask for help.
True. You will also be helped. You'll see. You'll come and tell us. He's going to come back, Ning, and tell us, how is it going?
Amazing.
Tshimega, thank you so much. It was lovely having you here at the Procurement Dialogue podcast. And I wish you all success. And we're also going to be helping where we can to ensure that you get your opportunities too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. That's a wrap. And I'll see you guys on the next episode.